Take one. Welcome to week 2 of general psychology. So I'm posting this video because I had a lot of people watch the last video, and I'm going to go ahead and make some content videos for you. But for now, I wanted to check in. So our week started today, Monday, the 22nd of May, and it technically ends this Thursday, the 25th of May. But remember, in this class, everything stays open until Sunday. So in this case, the 28th, and you have until 11:59 p.m. to get your work done. This week you have one way to earn points, and that's by participating in D1. D1 is our first discussion. And what you want to do is click on D1 from the home page, and you'll see that you're given 3 choices. Those 3 choices, the first one, you have a few different modules where you can click on any one of those modules and watch 2 videos and then comment about what you learned from the videos. There's specific instructions for you to follow. Or if you don't want to watch the videos, you can choose to answer a set of questions. The first 4 questions in part 2 or the second 4 questions in part 3. But anyway you cut it, you want to make sure you give a substantive post. And what is a substantive post? Well, you're going to answer the question completely, thoroughly. You're going to provide accurate information. When you can, refer to your textbook or other reliable, credible sources. You're going to make sure you proofread and you use headings and spacing so that it's easy for us to read your post. And then if you can, add a little pizzazz. Show us your personality, okay? So complete, correct, clear, concise. Don't be redundant. Don't just say the same thing over and over and over again. Like, don't ramble on like we just really want to, go ahead and get to the point. But with that said, don't be so concise that you leave out key information, all right? So just think about this as a chance to tell us what you know, show what you know, all right? Once you make your initial post on Tuesday, then by Thursday, you want to apply to 2 or more classmates. And your replies to classmates should also be substantive. So in other words, no, good job, attaboy. That's not going to fly. Go ahead and give in complete sentences with good grammar. Tell us what you liked, what you learned from reading their posts, any tips for improvement, or make connections between something they said and something you read in the textbook or you watched the video. But it should be an informative learning, an opportunity for learning, okay? So that's the only thing that's due this week, the discussion 1, D1. Now, the other thing you probably want to get started on this week is getting to know the members in your group project. So I went ahead and I set everyone up in a group already. I just did that this morning, but I will be going through each group and leaving just like a general comment for the groups and giving you a chance to choose between one of 2 topics so your groups can decide which topic you want to work on. But for now, there are 9 groups in our class. And you might be wondering, well, how can I find my group, Miss Sims? Okay, I'll tell you. From the course homepage in Canvas, go ahead and look to the left side of the screen and you're going to see the word people. Click on people. Then you're going to see groups. Okay, and this is kind of in the middle of the screen. Click on groups, and then you'll see a list of groups 1 through 9. Now, of those 9 groups, you're only put in one of those 9 groups. So the one group that you're in, you should see an open, a lockbox that's open. The other 8 groups will have a key or it's closed. They're locked, so you can't see what the other groups are talking about. But once you go to that, click on the group that you are assigned to, you and your group members have your whole entire Canvas shell. And if you want, you can communicate via posting announcements, via starting a discussion. You can upload documents, but it's a good way for you guys to get started on your project. And if you're like, what project is she talking about? Well, remember, in this class, we have a group project. You're going to be assigned a general topic, and then you and your fellow class members will narrow down that topic to something that you're interested in, and you're going to create a presentation, a research project, if you will, and you'll share it with me and I'll share it with the class. Most groups just post a video that they made or a PowerPoint that they made, but you're welcome to come up with something else super creative. I'm flexible. But this project is a good chance for you to mingle with some other class members and to research a topic that is related to psychology in a way that's more applied than the tests that we take in this class. Okay? So again, just to recap, this week you're participating in D1. You're earning up to 20 points. You're reading chapters 1, 2, and 3. If you read chapter 1 last week, you're ahead of the game. But if you didn't, get on it this week. And then chapter 2 is going to be the biological foundations of behavior. And if you're trying to get ahead, go ahead and read chapter 3, which is about developmental psych. Remember, I do teach developmental psych, DEP 2004. You can sign up for it in summer B. If you want to take me, I am teaching it face to face. So obviously it's a hybrid class. You'd have to come on campus a couple of days a week for an hour or so, and then the rest of it's online. But DP 2004 is for students who are nursing students, early childhood education majors, dental hygiene, a lot of different disciplines. But in this class, we will only do a touch or just a preview of development. For now, focus on what is psychology, the science of psych, and biological foundation. So chapters 1 and 2. All right, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. I'll see you on the discussion board. À tout à l'heure.